Record. Boom, what's up? Hey, Master Coach Aaron Guyett here, Master Coach of Battle Ropes. But today I don't have battle ropes, I don't have kettlebells, I don't have maces, I don't have barbells, I don't have any of the tools that you would normally use. All I have is my body, the ground, and gravity, our good old friend gravity. That's all you need if you're on vacation and you don't have any of the tools that you want, or you're stuck in a pinch, right? I'm sure you've got luggage and things like that. We'll get into that in a second. So here's the workout, starting with crawls. Forward and then backward. Then we're going right. Left. And we're going to do crabs. Coming right. Back left. All right, now Kicksits. Fingers out, knees up to your elbow. So a lot of these are zoo inspired, some of them Marine Corps inspired, and then some of them just figuring out how the body moves with gravity. So this one's zoo, so I'm gonna stomp this heel into the ground, pick this foot up, kick it through, and sit. Notice my hands stay there. This is gonna force my diaphragm to have to do extra work and force my abdominals, rectus abdominis, the six pack, transverse abdominis goes across, and then obliques, internal, external, right? They have to do a lot of this work if I keep my hand down here. If I bring it up, it releases it, makes it a lot easier. So I'm gonna keep it down on purpose. Back up, kick through. Notice this heel drops, this knee is high on that back foot. Boom. There it is right there. Now, into Hindus. So Hindus is a push-up, right? And we're gonna come high, or dive bombers, right? We're gonna come nice and high here. I'm gonna slip through like I'm coming under the wire, drive up, and then hips high. Boom. All right, now we're gonna go up on the toes. So those of you that, right, get some knee pain, patellofemoral tendon tension, right, this is a great way to progress into strength in the knees. And if you don't think you need strength in the knees, if you go downhill ever, if you walk downstairs ever, right, our knee tracks over our toe, and we need to have stability there so we can slowly lower that other foot to the ground, right? Very important. It's just as important as big toe mobility. So we're gonna work both at the same time. Up on the toes, squat through. Your goal is to try to stay balanced the entire time. Right, if that's too hard, we can just modify it by smaller movements here. And then we'll slowly work into deeper movements, down and up, more balanced, right? And more force, and we'll do obviously more. Then we'll go heels down. So now we're gonna incorporate a little bit more glute, a little bit more ham. Hey girls, stay over here, please. On the grass, please. So totally different feeling in the legs. Boom, there it is. Now cherry pickers. All right, Marine Corps special here. I'm gonna reach out, bend the knee as much as I need to keep my torso nice and long, spine long, proud chest, middle, back, and then up quick. Squeezing the glutes on the way up, not extending too far forward. We don't want to hyperextend there. So boom, 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 up, boom, 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 up, boom, boom. Kind of like a kettlebell, kind of like a rope slam, kind of like a steel, whatever it is, right? Kind of like a deadlift. Pretty simple, but with body weight, we don't have those tools. All right, now we'll go into either a pack, a sandbag, a sack of flour or sugar, a bucket of water, a bucket of paint, right? Your luggage. And then we're gonna do 3 different kinds of pulls because we're doing all that push work. So we're gonna do high pull first. And if you need a rep sequence, if you first are doing movement ever, start with 5 reps of each, right? Or approximately 10 to 20 seconds of each. Then move into 10, see if you can get to 20, right? 20 is the goal, 20 of each, or about a minute on each one. And I'm talking about each exercise, not just the pulls here. All right, I'm talking about the crawls as well. All right, now curls. So high pull, row, and curls. All the time, I'm engaging my abs and keeping my spine nice and tall because I'm gonna be bent over just a little bit, and I do not wanna feel this in my lower back. I wanna feel it here in my abdominals, upper back, biceps, shoulders, right, nothing else. All right, now we'll go into rock press. So rock press, feet straddle nice and wide, head's gonna come straight down and then back up. All right, now my mom's favorite, she's the camera woman for this, plank rolls. So if you don't have full mobility or stability in your shoulders, if your shoulders are not shoulders, meaning they're not ball and socket joints because you have not used them in a ball and socket capacity for your whole life, that's fine. We'll modify to knees, roll to the thigh, to the butt, to the thigh, back to the knee. That's going to take a ton of force off of this upper portion of my arm. Now, if you have been working and using your shoulders like they're supposed to be worked and used, we're going to try to keep a nice, sturdy, flat plank as we roll one way and then roll the other way. Here, Anna, here. Can I see that real quick? Okay, how about the other modification? Right, I'm sure that my mom wished she had this while she's doing it. You just roll with the... No, I'm just kidding. We don't do that. Woo! All right, we're almost done. Last but not least, or second to last but not least, we have frogs. We're going to go ahead and elbows inside of the thighs, below the knees, right? Fingers, hands together. And then I'm going to go hips high and then hips low. So Ellie, give it to her, please. So hips high, hips low, right? This is going to open up the hips. So some of you may not have the mobility. This is not an okay movement. This is not an okay progression. Here, you can go inside. You still need to feel your body's force. So right here, this is okay. But notice my elbows are inside, not on top, right? This is called rest. This is called work. This is a work out, not a rest out. So here we go. Boom. Praying to God to give me a rest from this gravity that is making my quads feel so on fire. Bang them out, have some fun. Last but not least, we got straddles. So in that nice solid plank position, I'm gonna jump up and straddle one arm and then come back, straddle the other arm. And that is the workout. Boom. Make your next one your best one.